Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota RAV4 XSE tech package in the color silver. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, you have the gas component of the hybrid energy system. It is a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 219 horsepower, 221 pound-foot of torque, and you got towing capacity up to 1,750 pounds. Up front here, you've got your LED headlights, customer daytime running lights, and the fog lights down below. Across your front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. These guys are your front parking sensors. Underneath that blue Toyota hybrid logo, you've got your front-facing camera. Along to the side here, we have the black 18-inch alloy wheels, as well as having the sport-tuned suspension. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and then you've got additional cameras underneath, contributing to the surround view camera effect. Both of your front handles here, you'll find these two double lines. Talk about those guys more on the driver's side. Moving back, all your rear windows do come with factory tinting, and up top we have black roof rails. Approaching the back here on the right-hand side, you've got your XSE hybrid trim level badge. Left-hand side, you have your RAV4 badge. And just like the front, you've got backup parking sensors going the whole way across your rear bumper here. Underneath the rear logo is the backup camera. To open up your cargo space here, reach underneath the logo and press the button, and it will automatically raise up for you. Inside here, second row seating has a 60-40 split. You can see it on the left-hand side here, allowing each side of the seats to function independently. If you're looking to lay the seats down flat, to extend the cargo space forward into the cab, you can do so by releasing these little handles on the top outside corners of your seats. Across the back here, we have your interior cargo cover. This guy extends outwards, locks into place on these little hooks on either side, and helps to keep private anything you keep stored in your rear space so that people can't look in through your windows and see what you have stored here. Down below, we have the RAV4 carpeted mats. All new units come with both rubber and carpeted sets. Can't see it, but tucked underneath there is also the cargo net. That guy locks into place on either side, stretches across the back here, is made of a mesh-type material, and has the built-in envelope design, which means it has a kind of pouch you can tuck things into, such as your reusable bags or some sports equipment. Anything you don't want to have to go digging around for, you'll have easy access to, and it also helps to reduce the amount of movement of the cargo you have in the back. Another thing back here is the RAV4 branded rubber mat liner. It goes across the bottom of the floor and across the back of the second row seats. Two things about this. First off, it helps to reduce the amount of damage that can be done to your vehicle from your cargo. Also protects the cargo from the vehicle. Secondly, it also helps to reduce the amount of dirt and debris you have in the back here. It is much easier to take this out and just shake off anything you've got on here versus that typical kind of sticky type carpeted material that likes to cling to everything. So it helps keep things nice and clean as well as safe and sound. On the left-hand side, you have your JBL speaker. You have the JBL speaker sound system all throughout this unit. And in each one of the four corners, you'll be able to find these silver tie-down hooks. This is so you can further secure your cargo even more. Right-hand side, you have this little storage cubby, a little bit of net on the bottom to keep things secure. Then you've got your 12-volt adapter and interior lighting. If you're looking for your spare tire or toolkit, look down at the ground. Underneath of the mat, you'll find this little tab. Lift and reach this guy upwards, and everything you need will then be stored right underneath. To close it up back here, you've got a couple different options. First off, you do have handles on either side, optional kick sensor there, or you can also just press the electronic button. Next, let's take a look at the inside. So inside here, your interior upholstery is the black leather wrapped with both black and blue stitching. Gives it a nice little pop of color, but it's still subtle enough you don't notice too brightly. In the middle, you have access to your folding down armrest / cup holder. Of course, this guy can easily fold away to increase your seating capacity. On the back of your front passenger seat, you have pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your air vents and chargers down below. And as we said, we have both rubber and carpeted sets with this unit. Currently, the rubber are installed down there. Then you've got your storage compartment, as well as your power window control. Then back again to these two double lines. These guys indicate keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand in here to lock and unlock the units. Inside the driver's door, we get a better look at this metallic highlighting. You'll find little bits of this all throughout your front cab space. Next to the handle is your memory seat settings. Down below, you have your power windows for front and back. You've got your window lock, power lock system, and side mirror controls. Front driver's seat is electronically adjustable. Back, front, up, down lumbar support. You've then got your hood release and gas release on the bottom left-hand corner of the dash. On top of that, controls for dash brightness, automatic headlamps, the defog for your rear windshield. This is your surround view cameras. If you give that guy a press, you'll find that your infotainment turns this full look around of your vehicle. You can also change the perspective from which you're looking to get higher or lower, and you can pause it at any point in time to take a closer look. To get out of the screen, you can press the same button again, or just press the little X in the top left corner there. Next to this, heated steering wheel control, odometer trip, and your power trunk release. Then you have a little storage cubby up top. You'll notice there's a bit of a blue hue back there. That means it has the interior lighting. Hop in here and take a closer look at your steering wheel. First off, black leather, black stitching. Left-hand side, controls here are for your dash display. Then you've got your hands-free communication and volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls in the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, including sonar and lane departure. In the middle here is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at your optional navigation. You can choose to connect this through Toyota Connected Services. Under that is your audio listening. So, we've got AM, FM, and satellite radio. You can see listed on the left-hand side. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and you've got optional USB adapters all throughout the unit. Then you have your phone connectivity, trip information, as well as the energy flow. So with the hybrid units, this shows you in real time which components are communicating with each other in real time as it's happening. Of course, the vehicle is currently parked, so it's not going anywhere, so there's not too much to look at. But when the vehicle is out on the road, especially if you're using that regenerative braking technology that we use for our self-charging hybrids, this will be a really cool little infotainment piece to keep an eye on, pardon me there. At the bottom here is all of your settings, so everything from personal profile, Bluetooth, audio, notification, display, vehicle customizing, dealer info, apps, etc. As you saw, bottom left corner you've got your volume, then you've got your four ways in the middle, bottom to the left you have your push start ignition, then you have your climate control center in the middle here. We have dual climate control up front here, so this allows the driver and front passenger to have their own unique temperature settings, or you can turn on the sync and have everything work together in unison. Eco Heat Cool setting is available in the middle. You've got your defrost for front and rear windshield. Underneath, you've got your traction control and high-low controls for the two front heated seats. Underneath, you have a storage compartment. You'll notice this little power button and glowing green dot. That indicates that this black pad can also be used as a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices. Nice thing about it is that it has this kind of slanted in lip tray design, which means that your phone's not going to go flying out of there as soon as you hit the road, but you can still keep a clear line of sight to your phone for notifications coming in and out. And if you don't want to use that feature, you can just press the power button and it will cut the power to that. In the back, you've got 12-volt adapter and USB. Then you've got your gear shift, parking brakes. You've got all of your driving modes, so Trail, EV, and then your Eco, Sport, and Normal. Cup holders in the back here, and then your console space inside. You've got additional chargers up front there. On the right-hand side, we've got more of this black leatherette, blue stitching, and metallic highlighting. Storage compartment down below, and then your glove box at the bottom. Up overhead on your rearview mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots. These guys are your garage door openers. As you notice, you've got your normal reflective rearview mirror here, but if you flip the switch, it will instead turn to a camera view out the back. This is a great little feature to have in your unit, because if you have anything inside your cab, be it people or cargo, that is maybe being distracting, hard to keep an eye on the traffic behind you, you can just flip the switch and circumvent that problem entirely. On top of that, you've got your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and the controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota RAV4 XSE tech package in the color silver. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.